plaintiff in the case. The defendant, who is right with the Marion helmet on and a blue finish, was Conor McCormack O'Connor. Initially, Conor had accused Tig of slaying several of his followers. Tig's response was that he had indeed overseen the killing of these followers, but the killings had been righteous, insofar as these followers had been Confederates with a notorious rebel called Claiomh O'Connor, who was the principal rebel of the Pale. Conor denied this charge immediately, to which Tig then challenged Conor to defer the issue to combat, a judicial duel in other words. Conor accepted the challenge, and the present witnesses included 2 Lord Justices and 5 councillors at the time. They agreed that this could proceed. It wasn't the normal way of liberating law in those days, by the way, so you might think. The selection of arms in those days was accorded to the defendant, so Conor McCormack O'Connor was the man who decided what weapons they would use. They could have decided upon double-handed swords, or flails, or maces, daggers, bare fists, a lot of different things they could have chosen. At the end of the day, Conor decided he would go with a single-handed sword, the side sword, which is the main sword used in the middle of the 16th century, and he would also then use the buckler, a steel and small shield that could be used offensively as well as defensively. Also agreed at the same time was the time and the place of the duel. The time was agreed to be 9 of the clock on the 12th of September 1583 in the inner court of the Castle of Dublin. Both men appeared at the appointed time, Tig arriving first, and then following him his distant relative, Conor. Both men were then seated on stools opposite each other diagonally across the courtyard, and the first thing that had to be done by Mr. Fenton was to search these men, so I'll play the role of Mr. Fenton. Hello, Mr. O'Connor. This thing's clean enough, he's okay. Check this fella here. This fella here is a bit more keen on getting in with the crown, so I'm not taking a problem. Guys, that's a live one here. Take care of that for me, sir. Thank you. Right, it does happen, it does happen. At this point, both men then were granted their own weapons. Now these weapons would be their own personal swords, personal shields, and they would be handed into the castle in the morning. But both men are going to be very suspicious of these weapons because they've been in English Pale custody for half an hour, and perhaps one of the swords has been blunted for whatever motive. So they're both going to check their swords after disposing of the scabbard. Check them out, make sure they're well oiled and still as sharp as they were when they arrived at the castle that morning. Thus armed, the men then set to hot blows after 3 blows of my magic whistle, which is this, by the way, in case you're thinking of anything else crazy. So we'll give it 3, shall we, gentlemen? Everyone's done. Okay, 2 will do. by giving a brief biography of each man. First of all, Conor, who's just recovering there. Conor wears close-fitting hose, which were the rig gear for the Gaelic man of the period. Baggy trousers were more common, but the English man of the time, as worn by Tig, is trying to gain favour of the male, and makes sense he would wear them, coupled with the bucket boots. He's armed, Conor's armed with a blue Marion. These helmets came into use in the early 1500s. They changed slightly over the course of the 16th century. They're heavy helmets that probably originated in Italy or in Spain, and nevertheless they're known as Spanish Marions normally. When the stalk is replaced with a comb, they're usually known as the English Marion in those days, or else they're known as the comb Marion, quite simply. A very good protective helmet that was made for hand-to-hand melee fighters in particular. More shallow styles of helmet were used by gunmen at the time, or musket men. Both men are recorded in the sources as wearing just a bare shirt or no shirt. It's not quite clear which one it was, but certainly they had no body armour in this particular duel. His sword is based on a find from England. It's an English rapier, and I would like to point out that this particular reconstruction rapier used to belong to a notable re-enactor in Ireland by the name of Paul Haig, a man who we lost in recent years, but it made a big mark on our society and still inspires us to this day, so it's great to be seeing Paul's sword still in use. His buckler or a shield is a very spiky number, and it's based on a buckler from Germany, not from archaeology, but from a book by a guy called Hans Talhofer, who recorded how medieval people used to fight. Conor himself had an illustrious career. He was the right-hand man of one Rory O'Gomore. Rory O'Gomore is recorded in the song Follow Me Up to Carlo, you might recall, and he was the second in command to Rory O'Gomore. Moore himself was from County Laois, so he had this man control County Offaly in his name, and he was regarded as the chief rebel of County Offaly in his own lifetime. In one skirmish in 1579, it was thought that he'd been killed in a skirmish when Rory O'Gomore was looking to escape, but it looks like he was playing dead, because the next time he surfaces in the sources is at this duel in Dublin in 1583, which he most certainly did not survive. So thank you, Conor, and I want to thank the actor. His name is Aaron Adamson, and he's done a fantastic job for me over the whole weekend playing the role of a notable Gaelic rebel. Thank you so much. His opposite number, by the way, is played by Philip Condon. Philip Condon was a Dubliner, and he plays the role of Tig O'Connor, so a round of applause for him too, please. There's actually less information about Tig in the sources than there is about Conor, but what we do know about Tig is that one of his titles after this duel is that he's called the notorious spoiler of the Pale. That's one thing in the comic that he's called, quote on quote. He rebelled against the crown at least 7 times. The most notable act of rebellion in the crown's estimation was in 1582, the year before the duel, when he married Clea MacHugh O'Byrne's sister. I jest you not. Again, I'll follow me to Carlo fame. You can learn a lot from one song. After the duel, there's not much more mention of him. Had a quiet life. His brother was killed in a skirmish in 1584, and in 1589, all we're told is that Tig McGillipatrick O'Connor, his loyalty to the crown is now wavering, and we hear no more. We don't know when he died. He might have lived into the 1590s, but we just don't know. So it's one of those interesting things in life. So again, thank you very much to the crew, and splendid fights, gentlemen. Thank you. That was our final exhibition for the weekend. So thank you for everyone who came along more than once, and see you again next year. Sloan. If you have any questions about the gear, Eastern Vikings are in the white tent, Western Vikings are at the stripy tent, and the red and white tent is medieval or Tudor or whatever you want to call it. Thank you.